What's good, people? I'm Mills, Roddy Too Good. Welcome back to the Pilot Show. Whew. We back at it again with some more. So, matter of fact, let's just get straight to it. Let's get straight to it. So, Joe Budden, he was on his episode. He had reacted to the whole Drake and Demar Derozan thing, and basically he just called Drake a bitch. Like he just called him like. And here's my thing. He didn't really call him. I think he was just talking basically about his actions, because he said in the same breath, he's like, "Yo, I understand why you're upset. Like, I understand why you're mad. I understand why you're upset. It's just the way you went about it is kind of crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying?" He's like, "Fam, you went up there to and looked at him like, like you really went up there and just like cut his eyes, like, yo." So it's just like the behavior is just crazy. Like, and I understand like him and Joe has some previous issues. You know, he has threatened Joe before. He has like played Joe out. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they beef is, because apparently he was like a fan of him, like you. So him and Joe definitely have this little riff. But then dial back, you hear people say, "Yo, you be talking like y'all be having like conversations and shit like that." So it's just very, very their relationship is weird, bro. Their relationship is weird, and I was that I don't know, man. I get what he's saying though. I get what he's saying. Like, yo, because it all these situations make you look crazy, especially because your representatives are all out there saying how this isn't bothering you. How, oh man, he's not bothered by this. He's somewhere living his life. This ain't nothing. Now we get to see. Like, now it's like you're unraveling, because you done had two situations when you was on stage, basically pouring your heart out. The one with Beyonce came on right after. That shit was hilarious. But not only that, now you got this situation. We're just looking for the next one. We're looking for the next time you really just be emotional and just go off like on this tangent. But I mean, to be fair, that is Drake. That's his whole persona, is an emotional man, a person who can't really get out of his feelings, a person who's very, very petty. You know what I'm saying? So it's just that's his whole persona, and he's living his raps for real. Like, yo, he's been living his raps, because that's his whole thing, is a person who is just mad, mad petty. But not only that, also they talked about that that chain that Ben the Don got him, that the baddie chain, like, like, listen, fam, I'm not. I know who Ben the Don is, and I understand. Like, I just don't get that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you got all the shorty catchphrases on the chain, and you wearing it. Yes, eat damn. Like, yo, that's what he did when he bought the chain. Yes, yes. Like I just don't. I don't get that. Like, but to be real, that Drake could get away with stuff like that, because he's a superstar and he got money, and we all know what happens when you have bread. Like, same thing. It's the same thing with Young Thug, bro. Young Thug, he's a gangster. He this, he that, but he was wearing dresses, and people was like, "Oh yeah, cool, cool, yeah." Like, not everybody was saying it was cool, but I'm just saying, like, if that was any other rapper other than Young Thug, his career would be struggling. Like, if you're telling me right now that a rapper comes out and he was like, from the get go, he was wearing like female clothes, like, you had some pushback, but but it was two things that was in his favor. He was making hits and he was shooting shit. That's what happened. That's what happened. See what happened when See what happened when you have the two categories, make hits and shooting shit. All right, cool. You can do what you want, player. Like I don't even want no smoke with you. But to really get back into this whole Drake and Joe Budden thing, listen, man, I agree with Joe. I agree with Joe. I believe like yo, he says like, yo, I believe that none of these dudes is friends for real. I don't think so either, bro. Like they're really not. Like it's industry friendship. Like, and a rapper would tell you what that is. Like, yo, I'm hot right now. You hot right now. We're basically benefiting off each other because we're in a great position financially or business wise. And at the current moment, you the homie. And that's what it is. And I think the difference in what Drake doesn't understand is this. You have people you cool with, but then you got chosen family. And I think that's what Demar and Kendrick have. And and Drake, he kind of set himself up for all this stuff too, because once you gave out the persona of, yo, I'm more popping in your city than you. I get more love than you, nigga. Let me shout out YG. I shout out this person. All them niggas was like, nah, you cool, but no, this is homie. Like this is family right here. And see, he played a game that he wasn't really ready to accept it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because he plays that game because he did it with Meek. What happened? What happened with Meek? AR Ab came out there and endorsed Drake and told him, yo, you good. I don't care what Meek say. You good in Philly. I like, you know what I'm saying? He does that. He does that a lot. Like a lot of people would, even in being in the same city, they'd probably choose him because he's more lit, he's more popular, and it's clout. And we all know AR Ab. AR Ab is a gangster. AR Ab was like top goon in Philly, but he also was the top clout chaser. So, yo, it is what it is. He was the top clout chaser for Philly. So when he played those games, he jumped right on it. But Cali is different. Cali is different. Like these people, they have a culture for real. They have a thing to where it's like if they beefing and somebody new try to come over there, like who's not from over there, they will click up momentarily just to go at you. So that's what it is. Like, yo, yeah, you cool, you the homie, trust me. But this is family. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is my homie. Like, and not only that, yo, it is what it is, fam. And it was perfect. Like, it was a perfect match. Like, you just gotta understand where your relationship's at, bro. And I just don't get why he don't get it. Like, I genuinely don't. I genuinely believe that Drake probably don't have real sandbox friends. Like, cause for him not to really understand this is like, it's kind of weird. But then you got to go back to his history. Who was Drake? Drake was an actor as a kid, so I mean, his life was different from a lot of people. He was already like a Nickelodeon star. Like he was on the top show on Nickelodeon for years and years and years before he started rapping. Then he started rapping. He started rapping with. He got signed by one of the greatest rappers of all time, Lil Wayne. So it's that. So it's like now your relationship's heightened because of that, nigga. You're Lil Wayne's protege. So it's like, was he even able to have true solid friendships for real? So it's like it's very weird. You know what I'm saying? It's very very weird, and I think he just the concept of friendship. I think he probably missed out on it because of his whole coming up. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's just that's what it is. Like, and that it's just certain things you can't really even be mad at. Like, hey, I get what you're saying. Like, yo, I thought you was cool. Like, we had conversations, bro. Just because you had a couple talks, that don't mean y'all brothers. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. Y'all, I get it. Like, he played for the Raptors. Whoop the fucking do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just weird to me. Like, yo, these rappers be needing really real therapists. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, he not your friend no more. Fuck him. Like, nigga, I am. If I was Drake, I would be like, cool, nigga, I'm rich. I'm still the biggest artist in the world, nigga. I don't care. Like, but nigga, that's the issue. I think Drake wants to be liked. That's the big thing. I think Drake really loves being liked, and I think him being in this position for the first time in his career is very troubling for him because he didn't. This is really the first time to where Drake has not had public opinion on his side, and I think this is really troubling for him right now. And he's overreacting to what's going on. Like, you know what I'm saying? But all in all, man, tell me what y'all think about it. Hit the comment section, hit the like, hit the subscribe. We on the road to 300. We close. Come on, man, hit that subscribe button. Come join the family. Come be a flight attendant for real. But I'm out. Peace.